That's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. Ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, kept on my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. Game time. Don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. I will not bend.
You guys probably hear me a whole lot better. I noticed in my first video, my I talk, my voice is real deep, and so I try not to yell because I have a loud, booming voice. So hopefully you guys can hear me better now that I've adjusted my microphone. Maybe this is a little bit better. NCAA games running the air raid offense was my bread and butter. Throwing 60 times a game, running a little bit of zone.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the Chargers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
Anyway, we're going to get this bad boy started, and let's enjoy.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you, and I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win, and I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Some behind the scenes stuff real quick on Instagram, and then rock and roll.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession.
Hold on. I gotta move this camera. Every game that I play is different, so I always gotta move the camera to a different spot. And let's put it in the top corner there.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's not right. Alright, so it looks like we got cover 2 hard, man. I can still try. First play.
Here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's got this one across midfield in the Cowboy territory. Good run on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and 2, Herbert toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
So what I'm going to try to work is I'm going to try to work this high-low with Allen and Gerald Everett. Worst case scenario, I can dump it out and keep to Eckler. So reads are going to go right to left.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field. But the Charger drive about to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sidelines for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. In today's NFL, you know, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
If that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it, and boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
Herbert on 1st down now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Top corner fade ball.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Allen's first catch, good for a 1st down. Eckler now between the tackles. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
14-7. Come back from behind. The Cowboys.
They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down and 4. Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On those slants, everything happens so... The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
seconds.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's brought down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
I'll read the rule. Read what I got. Okay, so right now you got 2 down linemen, and then you got your 2 defensive ends, which are actually outside linebackers right now. And then you got your linebackers in the middle. If you're going big on big, these linebackers can't get a good pass rush. I'm not worried about the outside linebackers, so I'm going to run the ball at the middle.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
But that's part of why I always in the red zone.
Now the 4th-round pick from A&M. This is Isaiah Spiller. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a 1st-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
It's been a while since I played this game, so I don't know what's going on.
Here's the first throw now for Chase Daniel. That one complete to Joe Reed. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. A good pick up there of 22.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Right side is but you also play to the straight.
Straight ahead it's Spiller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
My main read is obviously read. That's my focal point, but I'm going to read again my high-low. So.
Off play action. Daniel. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense. It has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Right back to Spiller on second down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Here's Daniel. He gets this out to Spiller. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
From the red zone now, Daniel. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Again, show up first and inside the 5. I show up in the spread formation. But look how, so you have 4 down linemen and there's gaps everywhere. All you have to do is switch block.
They'll run here with Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Show up in a spread formation and just trust your
offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
I don't know why more teams don't do that, especially teams like the Chiefs, the Chargers, who have high-powered offenses and have some decent running games.
How about this? They'll try the option left side, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Jacksonville has a pretty good passing game.
Now Daniel. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
But this is what you do when, you get the trick. I know they're just showing the shell. Parham's going to read. I'm going to put himself in a situation where
Daniel going to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stat.
All right, we'll try again. Okay, tie ball game. All right,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take
20 seconds left. Do a little ball control, but you still go win the game.
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? The guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Control, so you let the clock run down a little bit, and snap the ball at 10 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds. Let the clock go down, catch your breath, take your time.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
It's all good. I don't really like this read, so I'm going to let the 2-minute warning go. I'm going to go with another play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game.
Palmer and Parham on the side. Reed coming across over there on the corner route.
Shotgun snap for Daniel. Open man Parham. He's got him. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's see what we got here. It could be covered too. It could be covered through an additional press. I mean, I don't really have to. Just,
now Daniel. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
They'll throw over the middle, taken in. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish.
First time this game's over.
From the gun, a run by Spiller. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right back to Spiller on second down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
According to Madden, I don't have a running game. According to me, I got a running game because I'm looking at my center, my guard, and my left tackle. Center's going to go to the middle linebacker. Left guard's going to be right there on the defensive tackle. My left tackle's going to kick out that outside linebacker. And big on big, man on man. As long as you three do your job and don't let anybody slant back door, which right guard's going to take that.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
These blocking schemes are simple.
Again, they run it with Spiller. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown.
We're going to go back and watch this replay. But look at the guard on the hold on, how do I do this in slow-mo? Let me. So the left guard pulls, and that pull block, and this is what I'm talking about before, like that block should have been there, plenty of times, because I run this play all the time. It's a trap. That trap block just boom, drops him. You got a big old hole. Now, if 74 could have stayed on a little bit longer, then I'd have a whole lot more room to run. I mean, I made it through, but I have a whole lot more room to run. Parham, you kind of did your job, but that's what you're supposed to do. I can get 5 yards.
You've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage.
As they continue to announce the magnitude of the loss, multiple field goal, every yard counts. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. Let's face it. Any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace spoon going big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the lead living. I do it for the one that died with bad niggas. With soul food flowed and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitated. I ain't flattered. I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise it ain't nothing now. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing.
I forgot because you know, we're streaming. You know, we don't want to get copyrighted. Oops. Oops. All right, so let's try this again. I'm over here vibing out to the music, realizing that I can't have it. All right, so let's move on. Advance our week. Next week 3, we're at the Saints. Let's see, week 3 at the Saints. Part of me wants to like start over with a different team, but at this point, like, I'm just playing just so I can, you know, get ready, get my fingers right and get my mind right for NCAA and Madden 25. What comes out tomorrow? Yeah, I think it comes out tomorrow. Well, actually, hold on, let me see, because I pre-ordered the game. So let's see. Let's see. What did I do? 2K25. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that too. Where's uh-oh. In library. Release 7/15. Oh yeah, see, I still got 4 days. I can't play it early. Yeah. So anyway, all right, whatever. So I ain't worried about this right now. All right, well, back to the action. All right. All right, so let's play the Saints. We're traveling down to New Orleans. Play the Almighty Saints. Let's see what we got going on. You know, as always, I only play offense. I don't play defense. Now, don't get it twisted. I run the shit out of the defense, and I switch coverages all day long. It's just for the sake of franchise mode. I don't have time to sit here and play a full 60-minute game. Like, if you guys have been on the stream this whole time, or watching the stream when it's a replay, the first game was 30 minutes at the most, and I think most of that 30 minutes on that stream, I was, kind of just messing around. I wasn't even doing anything. I was still getting set up. Chilling here with my bed
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Chargers and the Saints, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
Oh, this is so weird without the music.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New Orleans Saints. Gordon, Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
See.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take off.
Decent offense. All right, so now we're back in it. So we have 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers showing blitz. They're really going to blitz. Send the run formation. Going to pass. The likelihood of that linebacker dropping out is very high. I'm still going to keep the run on, take it.
They'll start with the option. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I definitely will be sliding a whole lot more with my quarterbacks and not taking those extra hits.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But you make a whole lot of money and you got something to it. So anyway, I switched to after.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to be met at about the 43. After 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They got Herbo a little rattled.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on.
That's all right. Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They started on the ground with Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert now. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Up the middle with Eckler. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Herbert. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the field in bounds. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action.
Really just kind of a deep ball, just stretching defense.
Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Now the offense is going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
But I don't understand how
on 1st down, Justin Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about he don't even play for the Chargers no more. He plays for the Bears now.
The Charger drive about to get going.
45 seconds.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might turn them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
For the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with within man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
If I don't like it, I'll call timeout. Simple as that.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
Well, I
thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now I don't think they have any choice.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Let's see where we're going to go in here. Motion him over.
On first down, it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Eckler. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
We're better than this.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
First down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
I was talking about this show up in the spread offense. So this is the reason why these 9 seeds spread out.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Come into hostile territory. Saints are playing pretty good.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
With their current roster.
Right back to Spiller on second down. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Usually a little bit of Chase Daniels' expertise. Daniels is a hobo.
Now a look at the backup Daniel. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The way the Saints are playing. It's not really the way the Saints are playing. It's the way their stadium is set up in the architecture of the game. So.
They go play action with Daniel. All in all, no gain on the play.
The game is certainly doing everything in his power. In this case, he's surrounded, and all there's room to do is to get back to the line.
Guys that play a certain way, different things.
He's got it. It's Spiller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Can't just go out.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Daniel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Daniel. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
I'm not 100% sure.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And then keep it because we're up by 2. So that's
out of the gun again to Spiller.
Go for
tackle made by Justin Evans. So a field goal on this drive could settle things. Remember, no overtime in the preseason. Though a tie now seems hardly likely. Daniel. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The secondary is a unit. Especially now.
Cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Desperation time for Daniel on 4th. Got a man. It's complete. It's Palmer. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So I'm good. Change my run. So I don't have a pullback with a whole lot open. So he wants to touch.
Now they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Extra blocker. Running left.
Again, Spiller. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll give to Spiller. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A field goal gets them the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th. Daniel. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix.
There we go.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They'll take a knee.
That's it.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
I'll take a bite. Okay. Okay. Bagel? Man. Maybe. No, I'll just take it back. Yeah. What'd you put on here? Oh. That's pretty good. I like it. Oh, hey, Kingston. Hey, everyone, this is Kingston. The other little battle. Yeah. He wants to be a dog model. Oh, yeah. First drift puppy. Alright, let's see how long we've been on here. Almost an hour. Alright. Well, I'm going to play one more
Easily
game.
see how many play. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Well, obviously we cut the least of the least. Zach Bailey, sorry. I don't know why we had all these extra people on our team. Anyway. stormed. Huh? Oh, your water? I don't really want to cut Storm Norton, but he's trash. Can't cut Michael Bandy. Michael Bandy's the GOAT. Oh, yeah. You left Pharaoh outside. Hey, chill. Chill. There we go, see? And that's how you do it. Alright, so our team's sitting at the 83 all the way across the board. And our first game is against the sorry-ass Raiders. Sorry-ass Raiders. Don't do any of this other stuff. Dun, dun, dun. I want to do like some classic jerseys. Yeah. Was it good? Yeah, yummy.
It's week 1 of the 2022 season, where division rivals will clash in the AFC West. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we start the new season with an AFC West Division battle right out of the gate between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we welcome you to week one of a new NFL season. And partner, no waiting around for either of these teams. We are jumping right into the season with an AFC West rivalry game between the Chargers and the Raiders.
And so much attention on the AFC West as we head into this season. Both of these teams fought their way to winning records last year, and the division was tough then. Very similar teams. Remember, Las Vegas snuck into the playoffs at 10-7. Los Angeles just left out at 9-8, and they had that winner-take-all game to finish it in Week 18 last year. We know that every win's going to be division.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
We just eat our leftovers now. I forgot about them. Yeah, let's do that.
Now here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. But fingers crossed here, first quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. On 2nd and 9, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out in the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
Some usual.
Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
First regular season.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half was, it was the bottom half that was in question.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Herbert operating from the red zone. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And the Chargers are going to be looking at a first and goal as he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Eckler will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Eckler again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
It's great. It's just, it's thick. Ooh, hot. Oh, real hot.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And they stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's caught. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
This league is all about speed at the receiver position, and Jalen Guyton, he's got it in abundance. Almost 1,000 yards over the last 2 seasons in Los Angeles while playing as the Chargers' 3rd or 4th receiver much of the time. Nice first down pickup for that cat.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Herbert now. Caught by Allen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And incomplete. incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Franchise mode, so, nothing too crazy.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
6 yards left on second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
It's supposed to be an enchilada, but definitely right.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Eckler now between the tackles. Down to about the 45. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He knew what she was trying to say, but she was like, no, that's not what I want. I know he wanted to tell her, no, that is what you want.
Inside is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And they came out with it. I want this. The way it comes, yep.
Now Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Chargers are going to have a first down.
Hope every night is special.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kick. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 16-yard touchdown. Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they...
Finish this game off.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. They don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. That's a room to roll now. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking at all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives,
I was just asking who's all going to be there Saturday. Girl, you farted? Oh. Sound like a grown man farted.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose. They got some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep with one of these first snaps just because they can.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. They find some open field here. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now, this was not just the regular season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Chargers, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.
Website is on the Okay, so head over to our local Outlaws clothing store and pick up some merch. Peace.